Alright, let's see. Yep, this is a terrible idea, but let's go with it anyways. So everyone, welcome to Disco Elysium. Let's start with a new game. So, what should I do? Thinker, sensitive, or physical? Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. 5 intelligent, 1 physical, or psyche. Physique, motorics. So, brains, special powers. How well your body is built. How well you move your body. I like going with a kind of a create your own. Average, great, terrible. He's an average individual. You know, just to randomize it to some. I'm a genius. No, let's go with yeah. Let's go with this. Next. Oh, okay. That's select your signature skill. The skill you select will gain a +1 bonus. Additionally, the learning cap of every skill of the same type will be raised by a +1. That's how well your body's built. I have no idea what I'm going to choose, but let's go with what's physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Pain threshold. Turn off the pain. They'll have to hurt you more. Endurance. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Let's go with endurance. Can I set another as a? No, I can only set 1. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with endurance then. Actually, these are some weird art. Like, look at the art for this shit. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this. I think we'll confirm. So, it was suggested to me by my friend Skinner to play Disco Elysium. And I figured, you know, hey, why not? The Furies are at home in the mirrors in the darkness. That's what I get for not paying attention. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
That doesn't sound good.
Ever.
That really doesn't sound good.
Never, ever.
Never ever?
Never, ever, baby.
Simply keep on non-existing.
Time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
Awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
You know, I wanted to know more about the X something.
Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Allons-y? Or, no. No! I like pain and burning light, and I want things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Really?
Don't be a native. Of course not. I want to set sail the incubites and let me be
Wouldn't
off.
like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much over yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what. Tell me what's waiting for me.
All there, in evil apes, and the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
How big is the
Can't
ball?
even make out it's a ball when you're juking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small. Vying for resources is a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That sounds like something I would like to do. Let's go!
A sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert. Hurting. Longing. Dancing to disco music.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
Stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Who am I? What sort of creature does this their own mouth?
Fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Medium success. Somehow you know it is a Corpus Kinema motor carriage. Oh. No, I'm not butt naked. Oh, wait, no, I might be. No, I think that's my underwear. Yeah, that's my underwear. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Let's get pants on, dude. Come on, let's get her shirt. Disco ass blazer. Empty cassette. That's good, I guess. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. Fish them out. It says whirling in rags on the aluminum key ring. There's a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. What's this? Oh, it's one of my shoes. The bathroom. Come on. Walk it off, Manzi. 2 bottles of bathtub wine, beer, and sweet liquors. I think it's my shirt. Yep, there's. Can I change the camera angle? No. Oh. What's this? Mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped the faucet off. Ugh. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Wipe the mirror. Slowly reach your hand toward the surface of the mirror. Abort! You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you never unbecome it. Still wipe it. Behold! I'm not too bad looking. It's nice mutton chops. Proper mustache. You know who this thing is, do you? Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I have no idea. Please stop it. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. No, keep making the face. You can't, can you? It's not like it's involuntary anymore. You have worn that grin on your face and now it won't come off. Why does it... What does it even mean? What is this motion you're trying to come... Superstardom. Let's go with superstardom. Or pulse superstar. Here it looks like a diverse spasm. Check for a pulse. You find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand to your chest reveals a regular heartbeat. You appear to be alive, for now. Let's go with this one. Check success. Awesome. It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time has passed from the failure of revolution that for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate uncontested way life for our species. Okay? Things were good. It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne-tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened. Rivacol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume le Million. If it doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right. Guillaume le Million. It's probably French. Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music in an open air boîte de nuit, somewhere in Rivacol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen, saying some bullshit that he made the expression. Feel the need to add a clicking sound. I'm going to make it. The click is used to spur on a horse. It's also features heavily in Le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head. Anything else? Like, who am I? Hey, why did I drink myself into oblivion? Do you have some understanding of the near history of disco? The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a Cooper's Kinema. Yes, that is. It doesn't have to be. You can swoon over a Guillemot and his champagne cork smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return. Nah. Oh, it's a broken... the window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind. Visual calculus. Assess the damage. Yeah. Did I break it with my own hands? Fine web of scarring covers the back of your hand, but none of it recent. What did this then? More likely projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from a pulling tool back after impact. So that's the size of the impact. Too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. Looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would also have been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other shoe on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room. She's probably gonna go get that shoe. Reel-to-reel tape player still on, rolling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while it was playing a song. Oh wait, I can still click on this. Oh, there's my tie. Ceiling fan. This fan has two chain pull switches, one tiny fan, the other a light bulb. Truly horrific necktie somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Pull on the fan. Yeah, didn't want to actually kind of grab it while it was spinning and actually rip down the fan. That would have been terrible. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap, it released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. Well, I'm fully dressed aside from the shoe I'm missing. Something on the table.
Hello, officer.
Officer. The young woman raises cigarettes to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. Officer, am I a military person?
No.
Then why did you come?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All
We've
this
been
time?
here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Oh.
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer? That sounds more like me. This cannot be retried. Check failure. I want to have fuck with you. Well, she erupts into laughter. All the fatigue swept from her face. What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Come on, say it again. No, I don't want to. Come on, man. Pretty please, one more time. I said I want to have fuck with you. Goddamn right you did, you crazy ass. What kind of cop are you? I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Cop of this. It's been established. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. Sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I sure don't remember being one. Superstar cop. It's been established. Okay, that's cool. Or you could maybe ask if I can maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit. Means I'm a bloated old drunk with sideburns and disco pants. If I don't have a joke up my sleeve, it's on me. I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise,
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
oh,
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
well, that doesn't sound. She looks like a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Counter says it's March. The year is 51. Pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the ashtray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. No. Wait, I was trying to get to the balcony. How do I get to the balcony? Revachol. Orange is pronounced Oranje. Classier is pronounced Classier. Oh, so it's kind of like a weird French. God dang French. They ruined French. I know what I said. Yep, there's my shoe. Gotta take that back. There are both two identical shoes, both conspicuously green and intricately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. Medium success, like two baby crocodiles. Wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are. How do they fit? Good. They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, to be truth be told. So the sea makes you dizzy. Well, let's get back inside. You can sleep after 2100 hours. Heals everything. All health and morale. Nah. What's this? This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trump Le Monde. Le Monde. Le Monde? Lemons! Please wear your stuff. Take breaks. Talk to strangers. Explore. Well, how about you? I don't have much morale or health. Oh. This is just kind of like a... I have no idea what this is about, so I'm just going to wait on it. Empty cassette case. Something about the entry single, smallest church at the St. Cian's. Must have rubbed someone the wrong way. The labels, as the song was recorded in 43. Hey, what do you know? It is Monday. Well, I guess I can't do anything here yet. Let's talk to this guy. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Look at the stuffed bird. Competent work of a taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings is broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you're in right now. That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Bomber jacket.
Why don't you go and talk? Okay?
I'm a cop and I talk to whoever I want to. So here, concentrating on the bird instead. Alright, fine. Dick. Who are you? Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Fine, I'll talk to you. Kim Kitsuragi. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends a sand-grin.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Conceptualize, yeah. Oh. Raphael Ambrosius Castel. Very cool. Maybe you're just a bit too ostentatious.
Yes, well.
Well, not for a moment. He does believe that's your name. He casts it aside as an interdepartmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
Looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, has he been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied?
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is outback, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interview?
I have it.
We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Oh boy.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Oh, I feel like I should lie. Look, man, you know, yeah. I get the feeling. I get the feeling that my choices make some, like, as to whether what's actually happening. So I'm going to hope that my previous self did.
Completely? Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It's obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I would be honest, I can't remember anything. And the night before, that you're still drunk now, but I've seen officers go through much, much worse. Alright. If you need something for your headache, there's a general store, but as I said, the dead body should be our number one concern. Alright. Using your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. Advise you try and locate it as quickly as possible. Getting the body down should still take precedence. Talk to him, whatever, by clicking on him. Creature reserved for personnel until... The unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger and he...
Guard, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Raphael Ambrosius Castel.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us, and we...
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? From Martinez? No. I live
No.
in Denver. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many scary stories I know.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are. But as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective?
Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because of none of your business. They have not been telling you. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back, and because I asked her for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that. To open this notebook a little to cover, the number is safely tucked away a small. Thank you. Didn't go well. I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching. Everything has to do with everything. You're right. Probably should have asked. Gaslight, being thorough. Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing. Okay. Not so fast, what's you owe me 130 real. Oh no, check failure. She's right behind me, isn't she? Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both hands? Fuck you. Oh no. One moment you're running like the wind, the next you suddenly turn around, giving me the finger here to use both hands. Why? You know what? Just let's go ass into it. Fuck you, asshole. Watch out. Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
I had an accident.
It was no accident. Those were disco moves from your spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
Wow, there's more of you hidden? I'm so cool. Or, I don't know, that just comes off as lazy effort at reconceptualizing the antics of a shambling drunk. Yeah.
If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
Well, excuse me, sir.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
I think the time the apes have started screaming, yes. One of these times I have a pale green face, an old woman appears out of the blackness. It's a joke, sweetie. I didn't actually think you saw the kind of green ape of the South Safari in a hostel in the Maritines. That would hibiscus. Are you okay? Now you have sustained trauma to your lower back. In addition, you have strained your left trapeze muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move. The chair took the brunt of it, don't worry. Are you sure, ma'am? Yes, check on him. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to happen. It's always been a comforting place. The man seems a bit shaken by the incident. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tabs. I still have to charge you for the 3 nights at the broken window, though. That's 100 square. He's shaking and barter now and he'll cave. Over the window. Fine, I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole. Want you? Just know I won't give you another room. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, God. Our royal pinball is plugged. It's closed for the winter. So I guess we should go out back. Those checks have secret difficulty modifiers. Talking to the right person can reopen a closed white check. Hmm. Talk to her.
The RCM in Martinez? What can I help you with? Of course. What can I help you with?
Any question then? Nah. Okay, so that was fruitless. Guess I really need to go in the back.
Kono's got this!
If there was ever such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, never could be Kuno.
That's how the kid from
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick!
Wow.
Fuck that Kuno. Yeah, right in the mouthhole.
The shit himself!
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kono know what a rake is? Kono's not a gardener!
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
Alright. Now these kids are using pure unfettered id. For no reasoning with these creatures.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Either behind the
You don't
fence.
wanna fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
Corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around him does not look human. Swollen and ready to burst, his lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. He's laying unholy, ungodly rot. The smell seeps even through your clenched nostrils. God, why is it so bad? Ugh. Active decay, to say it right, is a white piece of linen to his nose. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one's judging. He's about to blow it. It's like tricky, but still climbable. Follow me in. As for kids, still wouldn't hold it. Yeah. A healing item. There's several footprints in the mud left by work boots, anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs of walked around. Check success. Do you want 12? No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Covering them one by one. Standard of work boot, steel armor force hose, number 46. Standard work boot, reinforced toes, number 44. Hobnailed work boot. Standard work boot. You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prince apart as it is. Almost to preserve them. Another standard work. An aberration, light as air, pace even, same, make boot, but not. Number 41. Possible tell, could have been an adolescent, the gate is undeveloped. Count the rest. Growing outline of a standard work boot, but the imprints are twice as deep as the others, weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Right sole smoother, more worn. I did not mean to click that. Let's go with the first one. Could be a woman. Say random things while looking at holes in mud. I have no idea where any of this is coming from. The heavy one. 200. He thinks for a moment could it be a combined weight of two people, one carrying the other just tied up. Let's say a heavy built worker carrying a simply built, soon to be dead man. You might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely. What is? Why does it have to be kilograms? Why can't it be pounds? One of them was carrying him. Work something on his notebook. Thinking, why did they have to carry him? Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just marched him up the gallows. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious. It'd be easier to carry on a stretcher between two men. Anyway, it's future consideration. What else can you see? Aberration, one soul is smoother. Any ideas? Someone operating a workbench with a pedal, like a joiner or a harbor, or maybe a drummer. So one of the people looking at it first. It's not. Forget I said it. We're not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear their right shoe before their left. The accelerator's on the right. Your eyes open and around the traffic jam, see where anyone strikes. It's a potential suspect, so it seems prudent, no? How do you think these tracks are? A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller who reported the hanging. It's not impossible. Pulled last week's forecast for the coastal road, 7 days below freezing. The day before the day of this hanging was the last warm day. Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. Commotion here could have taken place a week ago. What do you think happened? What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to a tree. One of them carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. And after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. First lamps. This appears to be a lynching. We have a firm understanding of what happened here. Either way, he includes what else? It was been oxidized for some years. So. Here's a pile of roofing material.
Yes.
He's been in trouble process of bleeding or anything. There was drinking involved. We tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs. There's a sudden harsh edge of it, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. Well, even this organization I'm in. Let's go to the first day of office. First, we got 2100. If you're still having trouble, then I can give you an orientation. Alright, okay. Actually, so. The body is downwind from here, maybe furthest. Ask for a key from the manager of Whirl and Rags. Probably has one. I also have information, but letter R wears a crown, or on the ribbon below, light above the descending. She said tire tracks around the slush. Tire tracks what I know event that took place some days ago. It's a message. Language of burnt rubber. So there was struck high right in the front wheel. Driver started to hear. Accelerated right into the fence. Proceeded to back out of the yard. Barely stopping before hitting the adjacent building. Heading south. Must have been in a hurry. Not sure. There are plenty of traffic accidents. That's waiting to happen. In with the jam right here on the right about, I would keep them separate. Could follow the tracks south. If you see a canal there, see where they went off. If you find them. Alright, there it goes. For some reason it wouldn't let me scroll. You.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Heap of snow. They put snow in the wheelbarrow. Makes no sense. Why are you collecting snow? It's just water. Red checks can be tried once. Failed white checks can be tried by increasing the relevant skill. Check Chairman. Line? No, it belongs to the Whirling and Rags. Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked? Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out, that's why. And the neighbors, too. They put their trash there. They don't pay for the garbage company. I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container? Well, yes, us and the garbage disposal company. See what callous does it? Something stirs in you. Sure, nothing stirs me. And it isn't callous, it's common sense. Okay, maybe you're callous yourself. You need those keys. What do you need them for? Concerned with the case. Please cooperate. Thank you. Oh, boy. Alright. So with this key, we should be able to open the padlock with a key. Oil crack, the lock pops open. It should not be possible to raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Just a feeling. A warning from some part of you. Open the lid. Smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see some soggy cartons. Organic waste. Just in time. The sign had been emptied for over a week. Under the boxes of cards, you see milk and egg breasts. Pick up some soggy packages. Somehow feels familiar. See Solio cereal. These are plastic phosphors. Now turbo noodles. Nothing more. No. Pick up the rags. Look at the threadbare kitchen towels. Some catchy odds. A pair of denim trousers. So like slime covered shoes begin to spool from the garbage. A rank corpse smell fresh fills the air. Victim's clothes. The cadaver and odor is faint. These belong to the deceased. They were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Produce a small plastic bag marked evidence for your drop them in here. You need searches the jeans, guitar marked blue jeans, pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt too, a wide belt. Loops appeared stretched, but the belt was missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? Grab a long sleeve shirt, olive color. It appears the food was dripping with pus. Bag the shirt. Maybe type overgarment, no label or serial number. This is kind of rib knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal. It's an urban stereo. Trivial success. The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety rice. Yellow rags catch your eye, but other than that. Pretty simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard, or that one. He nods towards the red-haired boy behind him, advises against confronting that force. Yeah. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid is locked and established. Lieutenant nods, then looks back to the trash container. The mug. I'm getting them. No, I'm not. It's kind of tempting, but no, I'm not picking up the mug. Hey, mister.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key. Thanks for helping. If you found what you're looking for, I found the victim's clothes. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you're sleepwalking or in a figure state. Could someone of your staff put them there? Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all of my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene. Maybe you were in a figure state. Here's the thing. I think figure states are more of your forte, officer. Ooh, catty. Who else has keys on the trash? Trash collection services? CS has municipal. I don't see why they put anything in the trash, though. The elusive CS municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Turns around. Thank you anyway. Yeah, that's it for now. We're going to call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave task. Whether she made the call. Actually, no.
Hello again, sweetie. I see you met up with your colleague. You are a handsome man, officer, with your moustache and your chiseled jaw. But dear, you're not for me. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained, I completely forgot to... I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street. But I come here for tea when they're away.
Ah. A sweet old lady. Sorry I crashed into you earlier. I don't know what got into me. So my body had a will of its own. I was running, my torso turned, my hands made a lewd gesture. Sorry you had to witness it. So over here, people do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured. Actually, yeah, I did. I hurt my back. I'm not gonna ask her for money. Be rude. Please work your stuff. Take breaks. Talk to strangers. Explore. It said he had a shortwave in his vehicle. Is this his vehicle? Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery bearing the number 57. Vapor emits from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. It's supposed to be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Cupris Kinema motor carriage. When you're welcome to set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, pull out toolbox under the seat, and a soft glow fuel preheater gauge. It's radio. The frequency tableau lights up, labeled prime line glows like a feline eye, and then you hear something. Soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Hello, Alice. Please assist your colleague from the 31st Precinct here. I'm putting him on. Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times. Hi, Alice. This is the officer. Nice to meet you. I'm not going to make too much of an ass of myself. Or at least try not to. This is Officer Alice Dimitri, in Precinct 57. How may I assist you? I need you to connect me to civilian Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Of course. What was the number for her? Oh, Kim has it. Her number is 00519442998. Received. Hold on, officer. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Yeah, that sounds... Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Officer, she finally returns. I have Sylvie Malika. How do you say that? We have Sylvie on the line for you. Yes, hello. Female voice greets you through the static. Sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Hello, this is a police call. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Oh, right. She recognizes your voice. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? There's no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it. Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you? What? Of course it bothered me, but I thought the union already knew about the corpse. I meant us. You should have called the police. No one calls the police. The union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know, she seems to be looking for words. What the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. Laboratory then, tell me. Legally, no. In reality, yes. Maritime is de facto police by the Dock Workers Union. Well, that's great. Tell me why exactly you did let it stand in the backyard for weeks instead of calling us. Didn't want any trouble with the others. She'll show error of her ways. What others? The other people who lived around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble. You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union internally. Here's static, her chin rubbing against her receiver. Then please, I just didn't want any trouble. Don't worry about it, I understand. What else can I do for you? Do you know who made the call? No, sorry, I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. I had that problem a lot in the South. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use Union's phone or the one on the coast. So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it. It was someone else. The Union, which makes notes. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? You know why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing that with you, sir. Did you leave because of Carty? What? No, why would you ever think that? Don't let me ask you that. Are you saying that, Emma? Don't be afraid of that pig. So, do you agree that quitting your job just because someone asked you out is an overreaction? Let's go with this one. What this? Messing up everything again. Wait again. God. Something's wrong. Trust me, you wouldn't want the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag. Alright, no, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love. Matchmaker extraordinary. Help the poor girl. Oh my god, not a spinster. Yeah, she's a woman probably just playing hardball. Maybe I should do without all internalized misogyny. I'm gonna go with that one. Just telling things the way they are. Can't maybe be honest with his own head anymore. You have to act. You've got to calm the hysteria down until you've got everything under control. Then go have a little boy's talk with Garty himself. Neither of these choices are good. No, baby, I know just that you've got that sweet woman child thing that makes men go crazy, especially a man like Garty. You and Garty, right? A little trouble under the sheets. Say no more. Papa's got this. Big. College number that part of anything else. Oh, well, I guess I kind of deserve that. It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to Gart now. Actually, can you take me to 41%? Second officer. While you hear an old man greeting you from the radio, his rattly voice that's oddly familiar. 10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over. 10-4, station 41. I've got urgent business. Over. What's your status? Reporting in. State your message. Sorry to finish this. It might sound odd, but there's personal details I've discussed. I need to report my badge is missing. Badge. Can't find anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to do 10-22, the captain. Over. Is it him? Dry voice. What does he want? Jean Vecomar. Jules Petit. These are French names. God dang. Since he lost his badge, he needs to report it. He lost his badge? Say nothing. Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you. Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Oh goddammit, he's fucking kidding me. The whole station's gonna be dicked for this. Saddle officer of equipment wondering if you might be joking, and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over. Mullen dicked us. We just move on. I want to get it reported and be done with it. 10-4, I hear you, the officer. I'm just going to make a note here and that you're in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me, Mac, come on. Here, you gotta hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. Let's go. Golly. Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamned fucking badge. Wow. I get the feeling that he is my boss and he's not happy with me. Enough of this now. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that over. And conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he lost his gun too. It's funny to know if you lost your gun too. Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck, you don't know where it is, do you? Oh god, it's not here. No, it's gone. It's not fucking on you. Oh, awesome. I go with the phone easy. It's just like the truth, and it comes. Says he didn't. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Oh, so he's not my captain. Look at his badge bad enough. Tell him to find it and fast. We're gonna have some gangbanger running around with that. Well, we're glad you have not lost your gun, officer. Do you need further assistance? I think I'm just gonna end this now. Oh man. Track down ridge and track. Oh man. Whew. Cool, I can level up. Awesome. Let's see.
Yes.
That's mysterious. No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. Why not? The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved with a labor dispute. Doesn't take to Lori and polymath. I have to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved, something supernatural. White male in his 40s, what more do you need? First, I think the labor disputes are very mysterious. It probably isn't mysterious. Could it be sexy? Then you're in luck because we're in the middle of a major strike by the dock workers union. Maybe more than that. The Union clearly wants a peace, not just the industrial harbor, but the Wild Pines Corporation itself. Is this a strike, then, or the first notice of a workers' coup? I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's presence, and the Union rarely overplays its hand, as it appears to have done in this case. So wait, so the strike or an attempted coup? Strike, coup, revolution is arranged, however you put it, however you parse it. You feel something right through, a familiar, an opinion taking form. Oh no, an opinion. See, we should ground the workers into a fine paste and feed them to the pigs. We should ground the owners into fine paste, feed them to the pigs. With this little foreknowledge, I'm unsure which side to grind into the pigs feed. Decision must be met me. Also, nationalism. I think grounding one or the other side of the pigs feed will do us any favors. I am really, really smart. I spent the last 20 seconds deciding on which side to ground. Why? Politics is a habit forming and hazardous. It is also relevant to police work. You're right to doubt the impulse. It might be detrimental to our task here. From an imaginary fan. Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Oh, cool. I don't have to. Oh, cool. I could use WASD. Okay. Shift to run. You, sir.
Welcome to Revachol.
Oh, man.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island nearly 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in this city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Kim has some claws. Ooh, your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine. Look at A, Kim.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
Exhales and resumes his regular columns. Now that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
Ah, you French bastard. Your accent infuriates me. The sass even more so. What are you hauling? Not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so just sit and wait on your ass situation. How long has this been going on then? Strike? They've been at it for a while, a month, 2 months maybe, just to sort the lorries. But this, here's just the last week or so. What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up? Apples. Apples is exactly the kind of thing you say if you had something to hide. Apples. Yeah, apples. Any other questions? Yeah, what are you hauling? Sounds like a cover story to me. Look, Ace Detective, come from a long line of lorrymen. We've got ancient rights and privileges. He loses his patience for explaining it. I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Kosho picked apples. Damn, you're not going to get more from him this. He's put up a wall of racism. This is about the rights and privileges of lorrymen. Yeah, they're a big deal. My great-grandfather was a carter. He had a royal license and everything. We tried to hold on to our privileges. That's a privilege. Sure fucking it is. We have a guild and everything. Very ancient, very prestigious. So it's a kind of union. Hell no, it's a guild. Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're basically the same. Trying to fuck us out of our heritage in the name of profits, but you can't replace experience. Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck them right up the ass. Mark my words. God, this game swears a lot. Generations of practice ain't no laughing matter. You know what? I've spent an hour and 20 playing this game, and I feel like I have gotten exactly nowhere so far. Who are you, Bent? It's a little cat. He seems to be making up as he goes. I'm the law. What's going on here?
Jam, my man. It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates of the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days upon days. Feels near forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Traveling phrase.
Imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
That's about the case. He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here, keeping busy. It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He kept his nose out of the dark stuff. Alright, never mind. Cares for a chance for working stiff, huh? Sudden financial duty snapping. Oh no, I ain't got money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. Yeah, the bosses, man. The bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them. Tell me about the strike. Like whatever's going on in the docks, workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out. Excuse me. What are they demanding? Some pretty wild stuff, I hear, like a giant new power crane and half the company. I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard there's talk of a company rep in town, like a strike negotiator type. They know what's up, precise demands, and so on. Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines, he takes note. Meet her soon enough, I'm sure. What do you think the company wants? They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. It's a ka-ching sound. He doesn't blame them, but he doesn't want to be on their side. Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Kimino is... If she was still around here waiting for this mess to end, most of us scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high or laid. Not that I blame them. Not my thing, chasing transient pleasures in our drag these days. Prefer the examined life now, thinking, reflecting, observing. Nice down the road, with the horizon a glint of something in his eyes. It's better than chasing transient pleasures. The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can go on the next one. He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath his cool exterior. Whew. My empathy is very low. Don't think I'll be able to take that. Not yet, at least. Worn and beaten, but sometimes you don't very comforting. past time was just gone. You kid. I'm gonna punch you.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name? My name is Annette, sir. My mom, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register, organizing the stock. Excuse me again. Jeez. And you're staying out in the cold because signaling that the store is open. Crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. It's a good trooper you are. Already learning the value of hard work. So I'm happy to help my mom when she needs it. Sorry, talking with the mom. Maybe she's seen something.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Plaisance.
And please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space. I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
And that, yes, my daughter, I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl? Yes, of course. Wonderful. Did you talk to her? Yes, great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking to her? 10. She's certainly polite and very helpful. My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. She's immensely satisfied with the answer. If you have children, I hope they turn as great as my Annette. Handling her strikes me as wrong. It's quite the trooper. She's a great value add. You just mentioned the free market and abolish child labor. So young girls should be. With the proper attitude, she'll have a bright financial future. Let's change subjects. The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then she nudges her glasses. I think there's anyone here that I could talk to. All right, let's see. Wait, there's that one lady back at the... this way. Wait, where is home? The address is coming blank in this place. Sure is it? Do I even have one? You've been at this hotel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. South, maybe? I mean, I'm homeless. Everything. We try. Everyone, some addresses here. Maybe we should park up here. So I still don't know what this is. Alright, let's see if we can talk to the one lady. I think she was in that one. No answer. Shower being turned on somewhere inside. Tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness. Swallow that emotion. Oh. Guess I'll try back later. I don't want to really break and enter or force my way in through at the moment. Maybe in the future. Don't forget to collect the orbs around your head. They have surprises. Surprises? Are surprises good or bad? Pick down an object to begin with hold on or wait to gain additional information before the conversation moves on. It's good to know. Yeah. Happens to everyone. Which camps his hands wanting to keep it. Here's what's clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. Think ammonia would help? You can handle the headache. Some also use it to deal with cadaver night or... Not you. Can't handle the headache. More likely, you can't handle the smell, unlike you. I don't need it. Sure you do. You just threw up a lot. Alright, where do we get it? There's a Friddy nearby, east of the hostel. Usually have a small apothecary there. If they don't, point to the greenhouse. Greenhouse there. Gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the warm rags. She works here. She might have something to smell. Try the gardener because I don't have any money. I need some money.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Sure, I'm done with it. Take a small capsule over her breast pocket and hand it to you. Awesome sauce. Now let's try this. Oh, excuse me. I think I need to use it first. Anyway. Oh. Items, correct. How do I... How do I use it? Oh, just have it in my inventory stuff. Okay. Let me start the combination forces to your side of your ducks. You manage to keep it in at once. Second time, not so much. Yeah. Can't keep down. No, there's too much time because I need 2 officers. Need your help. Get your shit together. I'm wanting to get my shit together. Okay. Volumetric shit compressor. Let's see. Let's go with this one. I thought you were. There's a SWAT attack on doors. The doorbell is broken and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore, so I can't help you. Please don't call me here again. Thanks. Alright. Well, let's see. Wait, wasn't there some people this way? Yeah.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape?
Rene, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The other one is eating a big sandwich.
I am trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old, I can see that. We're both old. Now, stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These men are playing halls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play. Don't ask questions. Shoot first, ask questions later. Ball time. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyways. They're wasting... They're way past their prime. I felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast. Mon Dieu, the jelly man exclaimed. Good job, son. That was an excellent throw. There are no two more harmful words that an athlete can hear than good job. This is downright embarrassing. Thought something so. What are you talking about? He just executed pretty much perfect athletic throw. But thank you. You're really going to get that toss of shit off your nose, Gaston. You're going to climb out his ass. I was going for something cool, but screwed up, like always. The man in uniform says nothing, his gaze fixed on the horizon. His married partner staring at the ground like he's trying to see right through the other side. Turned looking at you, his face expressionless. You know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of the Whirler Rings? Fortunately, I don't, he shrugs. Like most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. This affair has passed me by completely. And most of the locals? In Martinez, the union is the law, so can you really blame them? But you don't have any problem with cops. Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets. He doesn't know about the crime. Better time spent discussing politics. So again, you don't know. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me. Thank you for your time. Hear the distant squall of seabirds. Oh, you must be enjoying it because I can't click on them. Well, that's not good. Alright, let's see. Put it this way. Don't come with surveys to see. Different to your approach. Oh, autosave. This wall on the side of the apartment building. Possible. Why am I looking at this wall? Yeah. Look, it's just a wall. So many walls over Mars before the war cracked. They're paint peeling. No, why would you even say that?
Trying to sneak up on me again.
Something's wrong with these kids. Garden hose, this won't be used. Chairs, tables seem to be eaten rot by the rain. There's probably bullet holes on this wall. Rain catcher. Yep. So, young man on the balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned from his frame. Why are you whispering? Sounds like you're already in trouble.
No trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing. Actually, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Really that important?
Keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Let's go straight for it. I'd even go as far as to say the view is a little too good, my dear gendarmerie. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away? Remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us where were you last Sunday. Oh, he waves his lazy. You already asked me that, didn't I? Pretty sure I didn't. No, not you. Just not. It's more a muscular type. And it takes out its little ones. And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman? Last week? I don't know. He looks around in the other corner. Old patio chairs and dead house plants litter the scene. He's an actor, declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word? You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday? I had a friend over. What kind of friend? He was my Sunday friend. Sunday friend. How intriguing. Did he see something? He doesn't reply, gesturing no with a cigarette in the faint neighboring windows. You can see faint reflections of silhouette, all from different angles. Can you tell me your name? My name? My name is Martina Martinez. That's definitely not his real name. You're not actually called Martin Martinez, are you? No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice? Silent like the bottom of a well, every sound captured. Talk later. No, we won't. Yeah. So the players time for questions. Who knows who we're watching the distance? Hey, I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else? For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion, a hint of understanding. When he speaks again, his voice is soft and deliberate. I'm sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for. He sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail. But hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, so gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign. Good luck with the investigation. He walks away. Gone, so it puts us open away. Should after him, see where he went. No point running. 10 minutes like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. You're right, he probably didn't have anything important to say anyways. He could be a witness or him and his Sunday friend. Either we need to look into that muscular type he was asking about. Did leave his sign, did you see that? Yep. Find the side of the building, we can ask around his apartment. Turn it over. Found a key. Pity he doesn't have an apartment number on this building. It has many apartments. How are we going to find the right one? Just have to go in. Say weird things. People are more forgiving to persons of power, like police officers. Yeah, like how Hez said, I want to do the fuck. Oh boy. Picture notices the missing pets are plastered on top of each other. This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. Old shoe racks, books, sneakers, and slippers. Part 12, a loud rumbling snores from within. Shoes come in 3 different sizes. Shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Ew. all this because of disco. I knew it was a terrible music for some reason. Wait, that highlighted for a moment. Flip up gas was the +1 to logic, -1 to authority. Authority! You will respect my authority. I don't think I want to wear them just yet. Five-foot star on the wall. It's been closed with a padlock, chalk number on the board to 11. Found a little man with a shackle is deeply corroded. Solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Do some chain shackle. Ooh, just a little bit more money. So walking around, so I rearrange furniture. The number of panels says 10. Boogie Street 46. Clock stops forward, but no one's come to the door. Who is this? This is the police. Open up. Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant. You don't have the... He's going to go in the park. Automatic shit compressor. Sorry, scientific news from the Metro West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts. All indoors, white checks unlocked. Learning cap for indoors raised to 4. Alright. What 5 years of vendor smiles. The dead roosters, the line stall. And with the feet of the common pea, red blood flows on muddy streets, blurry. That's a kind of a disturbing. The box is overflowing. Granny!
Give me a moment.
So I'm having difficulty breathing.
Oh, never does any good for my bronchitis.
That's one thing. I only have a few questions.
Then. What do you want to know, policeman?
A young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skin bearded, a smoker on the balcony. Yes, I know who you mean. Scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right? To the other end of the hallway. Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear the radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower. What's he in trouble for? No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives? Talk. The cleaner starts laughing, but it turns to a violent coughing spasm. Squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath. What was so funny about that? He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of the doors. There, she points east. He's usually home in the evenings. Thank you. He turns. You should go check on his apartment on the balcony and see if he's home. Who are you? Wait, she said to the east. There was a balcony door, I want to say near the front entrance. Yeah, there it is. Orbs are on your head. They have surprises. Is it a surprise where like someone pops out and stabs you? Because that's not a great surprise. That's a terrible surprise. Breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. So we're nothing for you here right now. Yep. growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Sort of made of metal appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Reaction speed numbers. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker balcony lives. So everyone's home. No one answers. The young man we're looking for in his home. The best chance to catch him is in the evening. Return around tomorrow after we have finished our day's work. About 21. Sounds good. Tomorrow, 21. Damn, turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry, you'll get him. Pick dialogue options. Oh, that's already read that one. I'm just gonna beat you like I beat everybody else. Ooh, it's almost noon. And I said, alright, let's go. Maybe this time I'll be able to pull that body down. Oh, finally! As you breathe in the odor and cover you, it's a spell of the mind telling you to run. Your stomach to ring its empty self. Your hands at your side, your eyes squint, and you stand up. Okay. They always do that. They do after 7 days, yes. We're deep in decomposition here. The Asian man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants, it's an enameled boots. Skin is greenish, marbled with decay and veins and blotched in by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength. The intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star formed in the air crossing. Hundreds fading asterisks riddled his skin, their concentration the highest around his heart. Is this a national pattern? Of no nation I know of, if anything, it reminds me of religious illumination. Last or military century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to inocentric worship. Which one? See no trace of humanoid figure. We're missing something here. I agree. Sudden ring fills the air as the lieutenant pulls out the zipper of his orange jacket. A piece of mild aluminum from his coat pulls open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. Small lens appears. What sort of camera? Come on. The fuck is that? Instant color camera. Produces two metal M poles and clicks them into place. On the side of the apparatus, a thin slot shines there. I have only two M holes, so nobody move. Don't want to waste one. The corpse peering into it, and the lens needs adjusting, and then... Oh. Sound of a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ammo pole of the glass. You see streams of color pour into the thick, glossy piece of paper rolling out. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest, in case we need it, it says, the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. Cool machine. Yes, he slides the camera closed and tucks it away in the back spell. Pretty cool, isn't it? What do we need this photo for? It contains insight into the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It's a letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We need to show it around. Sure, just don't lose it. Material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in the stark contrast of its decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots, they're armor, possibly of a larger set. Indeed, with his notebook under his arm, the lieutenant crouches to inspect the soles. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots. What kind of armor is this exactly? Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be. Where? Under the heel. Fairweather turns his boot lightly. Fairweather model T500 VE. Guessing that is vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. Whatever the rest of it. The locust probably scavenged it. It would be odd if you had more on after 7 days. She'd look out for those pieces. The armor could yield information. He was eyeing these boots. This one he might actually know. He was just wearing these boots and the rest of the armor. Nah. Tira looks out of place. It is. It's expensive. Lieutenant draws a line on the condensation on the ceramic. His index finger. We've requested similar material for tactical units for years now. The conspirators deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. How much are we talking about? For a full set, about 4 years of wages. Oh, God. Further north, 3 region of veteran officers' average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank. By ka-ching, do you mean he tells us let's not log them as evidence, let's deal them? No, that's not what I meant. Senate nods. It's part of his unplastic expression and range, mentioned of both professionalism and sarcasm, this time the latter. How does this man afford such expensive hardware? That's hard to find out. Official report there suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay. Yeah, that's too much for a security guard. Agree, the equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford. Pull the boot off. Stench fills your nostrils. Pull down as an ominous cracking sound comes from above. Stop. The boot under your arm. Pigs. Yeah, so why is he letting go? Officer, if I ask, what were you trying to achieve pulling the... Amen's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow hard-edged polyester cuts in his neck above sliding buckle, ties the belt to the branch. There's a steel reinforced cargo lashing, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships. Oh. Oh, I know, but this is a lashy belt used for airlifting cargo. Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargoes on. Apparently this is the reinforced kind for air transport. Local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand without paying much attention, not on incriminating themselves. We're assuming the dock workers from harbor did it. How did they even get it all up here? It's one of those things that's easier to get around, easier to use one way around. Once the buckle in the belt to the branch above. They climb up using the kid's ladder? Ladder can't carry a grown man. Didn't see any splintering either, did you? Think they lassoed the branch, then pulled the belt close to the buckle. Makes a... Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory. I was afraid it would be. Try to suspect this. Thin steel wiring parallel strands that makes it getting him down more problematic than I assumed. The brief suggested as much. Politically motivated by ongoing strike. Can I get a briefing? That's be the first moment we get. Alright. Eyes are milky white, blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no more home. There is no one home. Just subaquatic terrors there. Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of things once we're done. Your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours of post-mortem. You use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Position of time of death. Discoloration. The only lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. Fatted hands, thighs, and necks are just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green and cold. Those two. We have a good, well-pronounced discoloration here. The monster comes back into focus as an explosion of color coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black vermin streams down to his thigh and onto his boot. His feet greed points to the belt, especially on the neck. The belt acted as like a tourniquet to keep the blood in his head. Hypostasis supports your hanging. Could still be he was moved after death. There's always a chance. You should check the ligament marks on his neck to see if they were tuned with the belt. We'll have to get him down first. See the bruises? I do. Most of them post-mortem. Maybe the delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport. It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal-like. Pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purged liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop. Appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death. Maybe to the toilet sometime before death. Maybe. Really doesn't want to dwell on it too.
Can't you see him throwing rocks? Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
I feel like punching this child. His voice is aggravating. Right, Big, this is Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? So it's for the trash container. How'd they get there? How can I know shit about that? That shit's beneath Kuno. Tapered? Listen, he stops you. Kuno doesn't care about the small time shit. He says Kuno saw what you did there. Dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. He points to his pants. Your size, good price, 500 real. Whatever, I'm trying to help you, but you're far too fat for a fallen lady. Look at that fucking shit. You could have killed. So you're saying the ladder is unclimbable. Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat. So it takes a quick note in this book. Wondering about the... Don't be wondering why Kuno's shit. Wait. Do you know it? Shitload pig, what's your question? Or don't want to waste my time, but you do not know who he is, how he got there, and the usual. Where's the rest of his armor? Doesn't give a shit about armor. How come? Kuno's fuck Gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. Mutant? Look at him. Body points to the fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Joseph simples with a finger and some strange aggressive gesture. And doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away. He threw it away. Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Performs a kick on the imaginary helmet. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. You threw it in the sea. Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno, he repeats. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material. Shit, Kuno's a fucking monk. You know, fuck on someone with an armor? Go fuck that mustached union fuck, the jolly door shit at the gates. You know, yeah, cock and boots. You know, the jolly union cow fucker came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about the cows. Yeah, so he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. I'm here pretending like he likes cows, trying to catch people at Kuno's armor. Go to the gates, ask him yourself. And show him it's out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno. Yeah, Kuno's doing it for charity today. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now. What are you talking about? What's this contusion shit? Something hurting. Oh, did Kuno make your shift sniffing harder? Obstruction or shit sniffing? Let's go with that. Suddenly feeling better. This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here. He's already trying to hum. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious. Kuno! Tell that Fagari, Kuno. You're a Fagari now. Whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in the anatomic situations. You know who he was. Kuno's fuck gimp. Picks up a rock. Uses a fuck gimp for target practice. Trying to hide the fact he doesn't know. Kuno does all kind of shit. Kuno's not the snitch, that's all. He said, clearly offended. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone. Do it before he died. Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch, so. Yeah, why?
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
Child.
Die before I squeal, pig.
Converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
Well, alright. I guess we gotta go look around about the harbor. But I think for now, I think that's enough for today as far as recording and streaming goes. So guys, thank you for joining me. My name is Ian, welcome to Part-Time Experience. Thank you for joining me on Twitch. If you join me, I'll also be putting this up on YouTube with the whole stream, so that way you can watch it at your leisure there. Catch you guys next time.